This video is one of the most important videos that I could ever make, because it speaks to the core of us humans. It speaks to the question of what is the purpose of life. And it is something that I myself have been very interested in. I have made a documentary about this, and it's something that I am still curious about and I'm still passionate, because I believe that even though the answer is very simple, it is not easy to follow your dreams. It is not easy because even though we live in a generation in the world where we have the most opportunities than ever, we are so controlled by our own environment. We are so controlled by capitalism, by technology, and there are so many things that is keeping us from reaching our dreams. I could make like a whole endless series about that, but I'm trying to keep this video very short. But you have to understand that, like I said, it's not gonna be easy. If you have a dream, a real dream that is greater than just living an everyday life and enjoying the great moments of life, which is a very beautiful life to live, you're going to have to be very intentional about how you move in this world. You are not going to be able to operate the way that most people operate. You're not going to be able to come home and have an hour to chill out on your phone and scroll on TikTok. You're not going to have to just live in comfort. You're going to have to take chances. You're going to have to make yourself feel uncomfortable. Because one thing I realized when I was making my documentary and I was traveling around, meeting people, young people in their 20s, asking them questions about, does it matter to have a purpose? Do you think that is a fulfilling life? I realized that not everyone has this great dream. Not everyone has a higher purpose that they want to fulfill with their life. They don't have this dream to chase. And it made me sad and happy. In one way, it made me happy because it made me realize that we can have people who are just content with the simplicity of life, that don't need to be chasing something bigger, and we need those people in the world. But it also made me sad because having that passion, that dream, and when you're living in that dream, there's nothing better. The feeling of that is transcendent, truly. I know that for me, for example, it is helping others through stories, through connecting, through sharing those stories through creativity, whether it's me speaking like I'm doing right now, or when it's me finding a person and being able to ask them questions about a topic that I'm passionate about. Something in that moment just clicks. It's like everything else fades away and it's only me and them. Just like right now, it's only me and you. And it's like this magical feeling, and it's like the best feeling in the world, and it's like nobody can take that away from you. It's not dependent on other people. It's not dependent on if they like you or not, because it's love. It all exists. It's a mutual love there. And even though you're not successful, it doesn't matter. It's just you doing that gives you so much joy. And so if you have that, it's a privilege. And I want to say that, like, it's truly a privilege, because I've talked to people and not everyone does have it. Truly, not everyone does have it. But that is one thing. If you do have it, that is great. But like I said, that is not sufficient if you want to live your dream life, if you want to fulfill this passion or purpose that you have. And is it worth it? 100%. Like, I'm not there yet, but it doesn't matter. You know, I have the opportunity to live a very comfortable life. Right now, I'm studying law. I could get a great job afterwards. I have a nice apartment in Stockholm. You know, I could be making a very good life for myself. Or what does it really mean to make a good life? But I mean in those superficial things that we like. Like, I would be able to buy expensive things for myself. I would be able to go out and spend money, and I would be able to do all those things. But like, that's what people think of when they think of a great life. But that's not really enjoyable for me. I've never been the person who wants to just stay in one place. I want to have the opportunity to just travel the world and connect with people, connect with places, and that's a great life for me. But I do have the chance to live a very privileged and comfortable life because of my studies. But I realized that it's not worth it, you know? Yeah, maybe pursuing this artistic, creative path is not gonna be as comfortable. It's not gonna be easy. There's a lot of risks in doing that. But it leads me to the existential question of, like, what is the purpose of this life? Like, what did I come here to do? You know, I want to make an impact on this world. I want to make it better than when I left, and I want to use something that I'm passionate about, something that has always been a part of me, you know? I've always been the person who's been a bit extras, who's scared too much, who's too passionate, who's too out of the box. And I've never 100% fit in. But those are the same things that make me so unique and so beautiful and makes me so perfect for my passion. And I'm 100% sure that it's the same thing for you. That in so many other aspects of life, this gift that you've had has made you feel different, has made you feel like an outsider. But that can be used to actually make you successful in your dreams. I also want to say that the journey of getting there is very beautiful. I'm on that journey right now, and it's very personal. It's hard. It's a lot of things, but it's fun, you know. Like, it's enjoy the journey as well, because don't always try to aim to only be successful. Also understand that when you I love listening, like, to podcasts, and I listen to all these successful people, and the story of how they got there is also going to be a part of why they're successful. So if you wanted something for a very long time and you haven't been successful, don't think that that is a reason for you to give up. I know that I wanted to do this ever since I was like 12 years old. I wanted to pick up a camera and talk. But I wasn't sure about what I wanted to talk about. And I knew that I wanted to be very intentional. I knew that I wanted to come and be able to provide something useful for the people watching. to not just for it not to just be superficial. And even though it's taken me a very long time to give this my 100%, I'm happy that it took this long time, because I was out there living, I was out there experiencing so many different things, and those experiences, I believe, is what's going to lead me to provide the content that is actually useful for you guys, that is actually going to make me better at communicating with other people, because I've been there, I've lived a life. I don't want to talk down on influencer, but you know, like, it's not, I don't want to be just like an influencer. I have experiences, good and bad things about life, and those are experiences that I want to use. So really understand that just because it's taking you a longer time doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful. It can actually be what makes you even more successful, because you have fully matured and fully been able to have a lot more experiences that are going to be useful for you chasing your dream. So yeah, this video, I'm gonna keep it very short. I just wanted to give you guys a little like push up that you needed, and to feel inspired, to know that you can do it, believe in yourself. And I'm also on this journey. Like, I'm not someone who's succeeded yet, so I think that that's why I'm really excited about making this video, because maybe we can create a community where we support each other, where we've been there for day one, and that would be a very beautiful thing. But like I said, I'm gonna keep this video short. I'm going to end it here, but I have a lot of fun projects coming up, and I have so many more stories that I want to tell, and so many more topics that I want to divulge in with you guys. So if you do enjoy this video, or you enjoy my personality, please subscribe and like this video, and let's keep this conversation going in the comment section below. And yeah, I'm excited to like hear about you guys' dream. I'm excited for me to pursue my dream. And yeah, this is just the beginning. Okay, bye. Take care, you guys.